Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Please excuse my appearance and the big mess behind me, but I was too excited to open this parcel that I've received, so I haven't tidied up. But basically, guess what's arrived? This is my new Cricut Maker, and these are the accessories that I've got with it. In fact, I think it will probably be easier if I turn the camera around and show you properly me unboxing this. Now, I've wanted a Cricut of some description for at least 3 years now, and I recently been working on my Etsy shop and I decided to invest in one, and because it was on offer. So I've invested in a Cricut because I'm working my Etsy shop, and also because I'm currently furloughed from one of my jobs and I have plenty of time. So I thought, why not? This is the best opportunity to sort of get used to it and learn how to use it. So yeah, that's why I got it. So without further ado, I'm going to show me unboxing it. Right, so this is what the box looks like. So in fact, actually, it shows you on here what it comes with. So it comes with, so obviously the machine, then it comes with the premium fine point blade, the rotary blade. So the rotary blade is for cutting material. The fine point blade is obviously like cutting paper and card and other materials. And then these items are sold separately, so the other sort of accessories that you can get with it. I've actually bought some accessories which I'll show you in just a moment, and it comes with a fine point pen. These aren't all the accessories you can buy separately. There are more that you can get, and I've actually got some different ones. It's really overwhelming when you're buying Cricut, and I found it really overwhelming because I didn't quite understand the different accessories and the differences between the machines. So I looked on YouTube, but even so I still was a bit confused. So I had a look on the Cricut website, and they've got a really helpful table on there and some videos, and it shows you what the different accessories do. And then from that I decided which accessories would be useful to me in my shop. For example, I don't really do that much sewing, although I would like to get into it. So for me, this accessories for like cutting material, although it's included, I wouldn't have necessarily gone and bought that separately. But yeah, I think I do want to try and do more sewing. My mum's really good at sewing, so I've grown up watching her sew all sorts of things. But yeah, maybe I can do some sewing projects as well. Okay, so I've just opened the box, and it's comes with this. So let's have a look. I'm sorry my head's cut off in the shot. It's kind of difficult to angle the camera so that you can see the whole box and me as well. Okay, materials for your first project. So I think from watching the unboxing videos that I've seen before, that this has got, in fact I'm not going to open it, it's got some like a couple of little materials in there that I can use. Open me first, okay. Get started in 4 steps. Okay. They're just all in different languages, so I don't need those. Unleash this beauty, plug in and power on your fabulous new Cricut machine. Just go to cricut.com/setup. We'll walk you through every step, make a little something. During setup, we'll make a practice project with materials in the box. Bookmark this page. Okay, well, I will do that later. This is the warranty. I need to do that, it's important. Oh, and what is this? So this is the rotary blade. This is the one for cutting material that comes included. So, interesting. So in this machine, you get tools that, so you've got like the 3 main tools. You've got the rotary blade, the other, what's it called, the thing that's on the top? The fine point blade, and I think there's a sharper knife one that you can get for cutting wood. And then you also have some interchangeable accessories as well that you can use. This isn't one of them. Then the interchangeable accessories, you basically have to buy the housing, and then the other little tips you can just attach onto the same housing, so you don't need to buy new housing for each one, which saves on cost, although they're not really that cheap anyway. I'm sorry if that's really confusing, but if you go on the Cricut website or watch some YouTube videos, I'm sure you'll understand. I didn't really explain that very well at all. What's this? Oh, okay, this is the rotary blade cap. I didn't know it came with the cap. That's very good. Okay. What's this? A black fine point pen. Some sort of lead. Okay, that's... In fact, I think I'm going to put all of this stuff back in the box so it's not messy and I don't lose it. So I'm going to put all of that sort of there. Okay, so guys, you don't understand. I've been waiting for this machine since this machine was supposed to arrive on Friday and it didn't, and Amazon said that they had tried to deliver it when they hadn't, because I've been waiting for it all day. I think they just had too many deliveries and they weren't able to. And then it arrived yesterday and I was doing something else, and then when I was free in the evening, I didn't want to sort of, well, it was too dark to film anyway because yesterday there was a massive thunderstorm. But also I couldn't be bothered to set it all up, but I just wanted to start afresh. So today, that's what I thought, this morning. Get it up. Right, so, well, that's a bit annoying that they've put the mats in here, but they've been bent. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. So in fact I have ordered some mats separately and I'll show you those, but this is the light grip mat and the fabric grip mat. This is really annoying that it's bent. I'm going to have to like put it onto some heavy books or something to try and flatten that out, because that is a bit annoying. Okay, and I'm going to try and lift this heavy machine out now. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, so I've got the machine on my lap. I'm just going to get some the last bits out of the box. So the box is now empty. Probably not. Okay, so I'm just going to put all of this back in and push that away. Okay, so this is the champagne colour. The reason I got this one was simply because it was cheaper than the other ones, because this was on offer for £299 and the other ones are £380, and they're the same machine, so it really doesn't matter what colour it is as long as it does the same thing, which is why I got the champagne. But I mean, I do like it actually. I probably would have chosen this one anyway if they were all the same price, because it's quite a neutral colour and I think it goes with my style, my decor in my home. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's actually much bigger than I was expecting. It's, I don't know, I was expecting it to be smaller, but look at that, look how beautiful that is. I'm so excited. Right. How do I open it? I'm gonna break it. Oh wow. Okay, so this is where, so this has got the fine point blade already in it. There we go. So that's the other blade. that was already in here. Okay, so I'm going to go and set this up now, and I will report back to you a little bit later once I've done so. So these are the accessories that I got to go with the Cricut. So the Cricut I got from Amazon, and the accessories I got from Hobbycraft. So first I got the debossing tip and the housing. So this is the one where you can swap over. So you can buy the tip separately, or you can actually buy it all together like I've done here. So this is the whole thing, and then so that's the debossing tip, and then I've actually bought this, the wavy blade as well. So this wavy blade will go on here. I don't need to buy this top bit for both of them, which is quite good. So they're sort of, I can change that around. It does come with other ones as well. I just haven't bought them because they're not cheap, they're really expensive, and at this stage when I'm just starting out, I don't think I need them. Maybe later on. I got the Cricut basic tool set, so that comes with all of these things. I got some black pens, so these are quite good for doing like calligraphy style writing and other writing, because the Cricut machine also writes. So that I got. Metallic pen set also I thought would be quite good, because these are the sort of colours I use quite a lot when I'm doing making the scrapbooks for my shop. And then I got a set of mats. So this has got 3 mats in it. It's got the light grip, medium grip, and the other one. Let's have a look. Yeah, light grip, standard grip, and strong grip mats. And also the machine comes with a light grip and a fabric grip, so I'm actually going to have 2 of the light grip ones, which is completely fine because I do a lot of work with cardstock, and this is going to be the right mat for it. So at least if I've got 2, if I'm removing designs of one, I can get the machine started cutting out another one, which will make things really quick for me. So actually, like, that's completely fine. And the fabric grip mat I probably won't use much at the moment, but I am hoping to get more into fabric sewing, that sort of stuff, but not at the moment. So yeah, those are the things that I got, and I've made a space here for my Cricut machine. I know that it's sort of going in a bit there. It is a little bit wider than I thought, but the reason I've put it like that is so that I can put my tools in here, otherwise the table comes in the way. So this is my craft desk. It's a bit messy at the moment because obviously I've just brought all the stuff over, but I've sort of set it up like this. So I know it looks very messy, but I've got some craft storage on the other side of the room with all my craft supplies in it, but this is where I actually do all my craft stuff. So yeah, that's packaging down there. That's just a little hoover that I need to put away, but I've got some bubble wrap here, and behind it I've actually got some packaging supplies that I use to pack my Etsy orders, and I've got like a little background thing there which I use to take as a backdrop for my Etsy photos. So that's what those things are. But yeah, I will do a proper tour of my desk when I get the chance to. So I'm currently setting up the Cricut, and we're doing a little test cut on it's part of this setup for the machine, but we're doing a little test cut. So this is the materials that I got in that envelope. So I've just popped the card on here, and I'm going to do a test cut. Bad start. The machine didn't go in, not the machine, the mat didn't, I don't think I put the mat in properly. Oh, okay. What's it doing? So I'm just doing the test cut now. This is the second time because I did it wrong the first time. I didn't push the mat in enough. So I'm doing it again. And I've had to move those boards away because I realised that there wasn't enough space behind the machine. So I'll have to find somewhere else to put those. Okay, so it's just finished cutting, so I'm just pressing the unload button so the mat comes out. Oh my gosh, look at that! That's amazing, that's so pretty. So I've seen loads of tips online. I can't do this with one hand and film at the same time, but basically you turn the mat upside down and then you peel it up like this. Rather than bending the card, you bend the mat. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh yeah, maybe I can. I'm like holding the camera in one hand, which is why I look so silly doing this, but oh wow. Let's focus on that. And then those tools that I showed you earlier, I'm going to use that to basically get rid of those little bits. I think this is the tool. It's called a weeding tool. And then I just try and get up like that. Oh, amazing. Right, I'm going to get on and do this. Another tip I saw online is to get an old tissue box, an empty one, so you can put all of these little bits in there so it doesn't make a mess everywhere. Hey guys, so it's the next day now. Yesterday I got really overwhelmed actually. I think I set up the Cricut machine, and then what happened was I like loaded the software and everything, and I think that the software didn't load properly or something. So I was trying to cut out a shape, just do a test shape, and it wasn't working. Like the software wasn't loading the page properly, and I obviously have never used this software before, so I didn't realise that that's what was happening. I couldn't figure out how to like just cut a simple shape, and I was just getting really frustrated. I was watching loads of tutorials on YouTube and like trying to troubleshoot like what was wrong, which is like when you're excited and you've got a product and you just want to start sort of sorting out and cutting straight away. It's really frustrating, and I just got really annoyed. And then I just took a break, and then I closed the software, just took a break, did something else, read for a bit, did some cooking, and then I loaded the software again to try and figure it out, and it loaded properly this time. So everything that I was doing before was correct, it just didn't, I don't know what happened, it just didn't load properly the first time, one of the plugins or something. So then it worked and it was fine. So I did that, and then I designed something on my iPad on Procreate, and then I used the debossing tool to do that. In fact, that's just here, I can show you. But I designed like this really intricate design, and obviously the debossing tool, I don't think you're going to be able to see that actually, it just looks like a blank piece of paper, but basically the debossing tool debossed it into this piece of paper, but the detail is so fine that it took like an hour, and it's all a bit like, it doesn't look that great. So it's just really trial and error to see what works and what doesn't work. Today's task is, so the scrapbooks that I designed in my previous vlog, I did take some product photos of them, but I don't like the photos. I don't like how they've turned out, so I need to redo those product photos for my Etsy shop. But I thought that because now I've got the Cricut machine, those little tags that I made for the scrapbook, like the bits with the writing that I made on my manual die cutting machine, I think I'm going to try and remake them on the Cricut to see how much quicker it is, and also so that if anyone orders a scrapbook, I don't have to then use my manual die cutting machine. I can actually use a different font on the Cricut machine. Now Cricut comes with something called Cricut Access, which you get a 30-day free trial for when you buy your machine, but obviously after that you have to pay like £7 something every month. And to be honest with you, I don't really think that it's worth it for me at this stage, because a lot of the projects that are on there that you can make, they look amazing, and I would love to have the time to make all of them, but I don't have the materials to make all of like the quilting. I don't have a sewing machine. That's not really, I mean, it's amazing, it would be great to like be able to make all of that stuff, but for my Etsy shop, my Etsy shop's all about sort of scrapbooks and paper craft and that sort of thing at the moment. Obviously that might change in the future. So what I'm trying to do today is I'm trying to download some fonts on my laptop so that I can use the fonts on Cricut Design Space, so that I can test out. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to download some fonts, and then I'm going to test them I'm going to test them with the pens. So on the Cricut machine you can actually do like use Cricut pens to do writing, so I'm going to try those fonts out, and then I'm also going to test some of them cutting out. So I'm going to do some test some fonts out, make a list of my favourites so that I can then use them. So that's what today's task is, and that's what I've already started doing at the moment, and I'm hoping that will take me probably up till lunchtime. And if I have time I'll do the product photos today, but I doubt that I will, most likely tomorrow. That's the task for tomorrow. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing today. So I'm going to get on with it now, and yeah.